Hello and welcome, beautiful sacred souls. Yes, I'm getting used to a new setup here and I just bumped my camera. Sorry about that. Hope it didn't shock you too much. So I am just going to get right into it today with a card reading. We will see the message that Spirit wants to bring. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for your likes, your comments. All of it helps for my channel to be seen, and I love to do this. And without being seen, there really isn't a point to do it. So I thank you for all that you do to help me and to support me on this channel. I also have another channel. It is called The Dragon Mother. There's a link down below in the description box if you wish to join that as well. It is channeled messages, sometimes trance channeling. It is more of a teaching and informational channel for those on a deep spiritual journey going through their transformation. So let's see, they want you to talk because they're not giving me any cards, so they're making me talk here right now. So what do we have for this group, Spirit? What do you want? Okay, right there. Reclaim your energy. Isn't that just a gorgeous card, you guys? Look at all the purples in there. And look at that. Reminds me of Lakshmi. I believe it's Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments below, you guys. I don't know everything. I don't proclaim to know everything. But this is reminding me of the goddess of abundance. But at the same time, as I'm looking at this, it's almost like I'm seeing others behind her, like in a row behind her, lined up behind her. So it's like you're pulling your ancestral energy forward. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're pulling your ancestral energy forward. And this down here is looking to me like dragon energy, and I love dragon energy, of course, you guys. I just said my other channel is the Dragon Mother. I love it. And that's what this is talking to me about today. Let me see if I can get this camera to back up just a little bit. I feel like my head is just in your face here. This camera is supposed to do these things, but I don't find that it's very good at its job. Another reason to keep, human beings in the mix without a bot. We'll see if it backs up. It doesn't seem to want to. Aren't you having fun with me playing, you guys? Playing in the energy? Doesn't seem to want to back up. So that's what this is talking to me about, is reclaiming your energy from the past. It feels like from past experiences, past lives, those kind of things. And, pulling that energy back into you. Rejected parts of you is what I'm hearing. Rejected parts of you. And I love how this is a 4 and a 2, because the 4 is foundational, the 2 is a balance. It's about a balanced number. It's also about unity of the divine self as well. And then together it's a 6. And the 6 is about giving and receiving that balanced energy of finding that balance, within your life. So that's what this is talking to me about today. Are we getting another one from here? And whoever this is for, my throat is really acting up all of a sudden. I'm having a lot of difficulties here with with speaking right now. Hey, you guys, if you like my new setup, let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm hoping that this will make it easier for me, that I can do my videos without all the editing that I've had to do in order to, previously I've been filming 2 separate videos and then syncing them manually and putting them through, Final Cut Pro and doing that. And it just takes a long time to do that. Sometimes there's problems with syncing the voice and things like that with the sound. So I'm really hoping that This will solve this. So please let me know what you think. If you think it's better or if it's not or whatever. Okay, Spirit, what is the next? What is the next message? Because as you know, you are co-creating this channel by being here. There may be some new energies here. I may have some new subscribers that have just joined recently because it feels like there's a new energy in the mix. Okay, or a leveling up has happened. A change in a shift in the energy is what it feels like. It feels like a little different energy. I've even begun to use different cards. Over the last few days, I've noticed different cards have wanted to come out. So let's see, what is the shift in the energy? Okay, Spirit, this is... I'm going to shuffle one more time and then I'm just going to take from the top. Okay? Guess I'm taking from the top. Look at that, the throat chakra. Throat chakra came up in my last reading that I used these cards in, and I actually did an activation for the throat during that time on within the light codes that exist within this card. So those of you that are on here, and I said I felt a lot of throat energy happening as well for those that are on here. You may want to check out I'm sure it was in my last reading. It mentions surprise, something like that. Surprise or activations or something like that. Can't remember. If I remember, I'll link it to the end of this one. So I've already done an activation for that. I'm not going to do it again within this video. But what this is telling me is that something is rising within you. Like, look at here, how these wings are above this butterfly and the Merkaba here, which is the balance of the masculine and feminine, which I talked about in this card. And if you look here with these dragon wings, look at, these are the same. Okay, so you are rising. Okay, you are rising and pulling this energy back to yourself. So one more off of here. Luminescence. An 8, 3 and a 5. So now we have 6, 7, 8. And you guys, I want you to pay attention to the wings that are in behind here again. The wings that are in behind here, the similarities that are coming out in these cards. These cards aren't all similar within this deck. They're all different. But for some reason, there's something about wings that are coming out with the butterfly, the other wings that are within here even. It does feel like an upgrade, like maybe you've received your wings. And that can be a statement that's made as well for people that have leveled up in some form, that you have received your wings. What a beautiful energy that is. So let's see. From the Hidden Worlds, I'm going to pull. And this is I believe, is this the Lemuria deck? I think it might be the Lemuria deck. I'm just going to bring this up here like this, just to allow for a little bit more room as I get used to this new spread here. So let's see what we have here from it. I think this is the Hidden Worlds deck. Terrible. Okay. Another 8. Liminal Dance. Delicacy, fragility, and transience. And again, Stonehenge, this reminds me of, and I did a Stonehenge within my class, my 13 rays. I did a Stonehenge retrieval of light codes. And then we have the leap, a 7 again. So 8 under 8, 7 under 7, 6 in the middle. So there is definitely something that is happening with the energies here, you guys, for an upgrade in some way. There is an upgrade, like a stepping up of energies is what I'm feeling here with this. And this feels like this has been from somebody that has experienced a lot of, difficulties within their life. And as I look at this dress on this, it's like constant infinity signs here, all the way up and back. Ooh, and I just felt a surge of energy as I did that within my finger. Isn't that interesting? And the card feels quite warm as I put my hand on it. Abundance, possibly, wanting to come forward. This feels like rectifying the past in some way. You are rectifying the past. Oh, my eye is itchy. And everything is a sign. Like with my eye being itchy, it can be something that, is unseen or will come into your sight. Oh, okay. Oh, my camera has lost me. Okay, technical difficulties are happening here. So let me see if I can get the camera to find me. It doesn't seem to want to find me right now. I don't know what to do, you guys. I'm just going to pull it down from its spot here and see if it'll find me. Yes, hello. So there we go with technical difficulties. Whew. Never a dull moment for Dean. All right. Throwing cards around, lose the camera. So again, that has something to do with, like I said, everything's a message, not being seen. The camera couldn't find me. And that seems to be a common theme within my life as well here, within my spiritual journey, is that people can't find me. So maybe that's happening with you as well. Maybe you feel unseen in some way. Okay? I feel like that's about to change. With the leap being here, you're leaping into the light here. Like I said, you're transmuting that energy from the past into this light here. So we have be still. So this is about going within in order to find that energy. Okay? Going within. Look at this, and here's balance. How many times did I say balance within this reading already? Going within and finding balance. Being still. And here's a 5. So now we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. We've got all the way, actually. All the numbers are sitting here. We've got, within the cards, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw a 5. Where was it? 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you're all the way up to the 8. So the next step for you is the 9. And the 9 is all about self-realization. Okay? It's about going into the depths, and that's really interesting because the Scorpio moon is what is coming out. And I think that and there is something wet on my computer, and I never have stuff like that on my computer. That's kind of bizarre. Okay, that's a clarification for somebody that is going to happen. Something within this moon is going to bring something into your awareness, self-awareness, self-realization. Some kind of gifts are going to come back to you from the past in some way, something that you had within the past, I feel. That's really interesting how that sound went off when I said that. I don't typically ever have stuff like that. I don't even know where it came from because I have no alarms or anything. on my stuff. So let's see what we've got here in the little cards here for advice. We're just going to bring some growth. Yep. Okay. Growth. And interesting how it landed right on, reclaiming your energy, that growth. And that is about you bringing back some gifts, I feel. I do feel like you are going to be pulling some gifts back in. So let's see. Oh, yeah. This again, look at the colors that we've got here. This is like rainbow colors. This is like the spectrum of white light, purity. And I see that within this card, the purity within the card here. And you guys, this is more about where you're going than where you've been. We already know where you've been. We already know that it was a kind of a shitty place. For those of you that resonate with me, on these readings and things, like everybody knows that I've had a little bit of a struggle within my journey. My life has definitely not been easy. And those of you that resonate with me are or have been through the same thing. So we know that it's been difficult already. We're done with that. We're done with that. And we are planning on moving forward. We are still in the tail ends of that, and we will always have some form of healing to do. But what they're saying is that it's not going to be within that same capacity as what it has been in the past. So you are not going to experience quite so much turmoil or tumultuous energy, that you are learning how to transmute that energy now into be able to use it for your power. You are realizing what it is that does foster power within you. Okay. We've got cut cords here as well. Okay. In expressing your truth. So putting that card there, what that is telling me is that you have had someone in your life that, you feel that you cannot express your truth around. You have held yourself back from it. And what this is saying is that, to really release that fear of being able to express your truth. This is more about, cutting the fear of being yourself than it is about cutting people out of your life. Okay. Oh my God. After I said that, leave. So for some of you, you may need to leave. You may need to, find another circle. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty clear. I don't even have to say anything about it. And here we've got face to face and balance with the two there, face to face. So something is coming into your awareness. Something is coming into your awareness. There's absolutely no doubt about it. You're going to be releasing things that no longer serve you, leaving them behind. Okay? And then we have this mandala here, which the mandala, of course, is about balance, the flower of life, right? The beauty of our own growth. And this card is about soul retrieval. And that's what I said with this. It feels like you're retrieving something from the past and bringing it out from the past. So that is really an incredibly beautiful energy to experience. So congratulations, you guys, for everything that you do, all the work that you have done within the past and the work that you continue to do. I hope you like my new format. And until next time, please remember to let love be your guide.